Wow, what a wild finish to Monday Night Football. Of course, tomorrow the airwaves will be consumed with Aaron Rodgers and the severity of his ankle injury, but the Jets, their leader Zach Wilson, are off to a 1-0 start, and that's that. Welcome to my weekly edition of Card Show Pickups. I got 5 cards that I'm going to share with you in this video, starting off with this auto from USC quarterback Caleb Williams. He is the top dog right now in college football, projected to be the number 1 overall pick in next year's draft. The Trojans, they are 3-0, and so far he's got 12 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I will be sending this card off to get graded, and once I get it back, I will share the results with you. Another card that I'm going to send off for grading is this patch relic rookie card auto of Alec Boehm, who is having a career year for my Philadelphia Phillies. He's batting .278, 16 home runs, 89 RBI. The Phillies, they could possibly have 3 players with 100 RBI this year, in addition to Boehm, Nick Castellanos, and Kyle Schwarber. Right now, they occupy that first wild card spot. As far as the possible grading, this is a thicker stock card. I've never had really good luck with them, but this card is a beauty, and it is worthy of being put in a slab. And of course, once I get that back, I'll share the results with you as well. Sticking with baseball, I have here a 2015 Bowman Chrome on-card auto from Ian Happ. The 7-year veteran is currently batting .241 with 17 home runs, 72 RBI, and 13 stolen bases. Those are career highs in ribbies and bags. A very important part of that Cubs lineup. He plays outfield, second base, and third base. The Cubbies, they are 3 games back of the NL Central, and they're hot on the heels of my Philadelphia Phillies for that first wild card spot. Of course, they would much rather have the division title. But yeah, that's the third card I have for you. An auto from Ian Happ. 7 years in the big leagues and 121 career home runs so far. This next card is an absolute beauty. The number 1 overall pick of the 2020 amateur draft, Spencer Torkelson. Last year was his rookie year, and it was disappointing for the most part. It got so bad that more than halfway through the season, the Tigers sent him back down to AAA in an effort to regain his confidence, called him back up towards the end of the season where he hit slightly better. This year, first half, he kind of picked up where he left off, just batting over the Mendoza line. But the second half of this year, I don't know what happened, but he flipped a switch and he is hitting much better. Right now, he's got 27 home runs, 78 RBI. So it looks like he'll finish with 30 home runs plus maybe 85 to 90 ribbies. The batting average is just .234, but that is an exponential improvement compared to last year. The Tigers, they have a lot to be excited about. Between Torkelson, Riley Green, Kerry Carpenter, maybe if Akil Baddoo and Javi Baez can turn things around, they got a great young pitching staff. There's going to be a lot of free money available now that Miggy is going to retire. So perhaps they can go after a big slugger. But yeah, beware. The Tigers, they might be something to contend with in the near future. One of those sluggers that the Tigers could go after, should he become available, is Pete Alonso, a.k.a. Polar Bear. When I saw this card, I absolutely had to have it. Garbage Pail Kids, it is officially licensed, being that Topps makes them. Let's talk about Polar Bear and his stats this year. 43 home runs, 103 RBIs, and 859 OPS. The batting average is a bit low compared to his career numbers. He's batting .224. He's got a career batting average of .253. Not that he's ever going to contend for a batting title, but he is hands down the biggest source of offense in the Mets lineup. There was a rumor that surfaced maybe about a week ago that he is a locker room agitator. There was a subsequent report that all is well in the Mets locker room. Everybody gets along. Just a frustrating season for the Mets. Highest payroll, high expectations, and they are in last place in the National League East. In terms of Pete Alonso's future with the Mets, the word is that the two cannot come to an agreement in terms of a contract extension. He becomes a free agent after the 2024 season, so the Mets might let him go after this year. And two possible destinations for Polar Bear could be a quick trip up north to the Bronx, join the Yankees. I know they're desperate for offense. Or Detroit. Going from the NL East to the AL Central would improve his chances at some playoff action. That NL East is quite loaded. The Marlins, as you saw this year, they kind of came out of nowhere, and they're very much in that wild card space. So I don't know. I don't know what his future is. Play with the Mets, big market, but he'd be better off just leaving Queens and going elsewhere. I mean, the Mets, they're just doomed. But he's got 189 career home runs. He's never been injured. He's won at least one home run derby. Rookie of the year. When you look at the top 5 home run seasons in Mets history, Alonso's got 3 of them, including number 1 and number 2. This card here is a low pop. I would value it somewhere around $100. Will it go up or not? I don't know. It's a great looking card. I had to have it. So that concludes this edition of Card Show Pickups. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. You can always follow me on Instagram at Andy_Drifter, and have a great night.